Hi friends, how are you? Welcome to my live. My name is Betty ERUDE. This is my first live. Yes, this is my first live, and I am a mother, I am a wife. So I hope this goes well. I love cooking, I love working out, I love outdoors, I love hiking, I love cycling. But when I gave birth to my last born, she's less than 1 year, my princess. I'm now trying to cook food that maybe for weight loss. I'm on a weight loss journey, and I'll be doing lives on so many things like a lifestyle, cooking, all that. So I hope you'll be entertained. But today I'm going to cook with you chapati. One of my hobbies is cooking. I love cooking for my family. I love cooking. So that is one of my hobbies. I always cook, but I'm like, let me share with my fans. Yes, you're welcome to enjoy my video. So today I want to cook chapati. Yeah, chapati is made from wheat flour. That is African, Kenyan. We love chapati. I'm from Kenya. We love chapati. So I'm going to cook chapati. Actually, chapati you can cook in so many ways. We have so many ways to cook chapati. So I'll show you. I don't know if mine is the hard way or simple way. We'll see. But the results of my chapati is on point. It's the best. I'll say it's the best. So I will show you like the tips. Actually, I have so many ways on how to cook, but let me show you one way today. Next time I'll show you another way, like that. Enjoy my video. So I have some ingredients here, as you can see. Yeah, those are my ingredients, chapati ingredients. I have the wheat flour, and then I'll use eggs, I'll use onion, I'll put sugar, I'll put salt, little salt, and then oil, of course. At the end, I'm going to use tomatoes and cabbage, you know. Yeah, it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. So let me just start by showing you how to add all this together. Yeah. So at first, I will need the unga, the flour, wheat flour. Actually, I'm sorry, I'm not going to tell you the measurements or anything. For me, it's about, we always say, ancestors in our mind. When they say stop, it's done, you just stop. Like if I put salt, I'm like, is it enough? Is it not enough? When I feel in my my head is saying stop, it's enough, then that's enough for me. So I'll start by unga, the flour. Yeah? Actually, I'll not make like too much. Yeah, I'll start with the flour. As you can see, it's not too much. And then I'll put, first the flour you have to knead. This is kneading. I'll have to knead. You know the importance of this? I had washed my hands. My hands are clean. Those who wants me to use gloves, I'm sorry. Yeah, my hands are clean. This is just for home. Don't worry. It's not like for restaurant or anything. So I'll have to knead the flour. Some people, they use a sieve. They put the flour in the sieve and then they sieve the flour. But I'll just do the traditional way. Yeah, traditional way. I need, the importance of kneading is to to make sure the air goes in the flour. Yeah, to make sure the air goes in. The air is so important when you're cooking. At least the heat will go in the chapati when you're cooking. But if you don't do this, when the air doesn't go inside and you're cooking the chapati, sometimes the heat will not reach in between, like it will not be well cooked. So this one helps the air to go in. It's called kneading. You don't do it for long, just a little while, because also the flour has dust. Some can make you, if you're allergic to dust and you do this too much, yeah. So I think that is enough. Guys who are watching for the first time, please subscribe to my channel. I'll be so happy if you subscribe to my channel. You'll enjoy, you'll have fun with me. Yeah, you'll have fun with me. So after that, I'll put sugar. Some people, they don't like sugar, they use only salt. But for me, I love using sugar. Not too much sugar, just little sugar, as you can see. Okay, my ancestors have told me it's enough. So that's it. And then I will put some little salt, very little salt. See, the salt is very little, like just like a pinch of salt. Yeah. And then I'll mix. I'll make sure I mix properly. If you feel any hard particles, you can remove. Yeah, that's it. Now I need to, next step, I'll cover my unga because I want to make onion. I don't want that to go in my flour. Hi Amar, hi, how are you? Ahmed, thank you for joining. Good morning. So I will wash my onion. Sorry I couldn't show you that. Okay, maybe I'll move to this side. I'll have to grate my onion at least to smaller size. Yeah, I grate my onion to smaller size. Not so small. The onion brings that nice taste, nice smell in the chapati. So the half is okay. I don't need too much onion. Okay, maybe I'll add more, a little more. Oh, the onion is going in my eye. Okay, I think that is enough. So the onion is ready. I have to warm some water because you cannot, if you use warm water, it's going to mix properly. The flour is going to mix properly. But if you use cold water, it's going to be a little bit tough. The dough will be a little bit tough. So I'll warm some water. Actually, the water should not be like super warm. I'm sorry, I can't show you that. Yeah, the water should not be like hot, just a little warm. So as we wait for our water, we'll have to put eggs here. Any eggs, white eggs, brown eggs. Actually, sometimes I prefer the brown eggs, but even white works. So because the flour is not too much, I'm going to add 2 eggs. Those are 2 eggs. I'm going to add my onion. So sometimes you can add the carrots, or you can add, apart from carrots, you can add the pumpkin. Yeah, we have option. You can add carrots, or you can add pumpkin. So that is our dough. Our water is ready. Remember, I said the water should not be so hot, just warm. Yeah, just warm water. Little, I go by my ancestors in my head and say stop, I stop. Do you believe that? Okay, I think the water is okay. For me, I have more flour, so in case it is too soft, I'll add more flour. In case it is hard, I'll add water. So you have to mix it nicely. Maybe little water. I'm not a professional cook. Yeah, I'm not a professional cook. I'm just like, this is what I used to see my mom doing when I was growing up. Yeah. But her chapatis were nice. Though she never used sugar. She was using salt. When you feel it is hard, you add some water little by little. Now you need some muscle. You need some muscle to do this, eh? You have to keep going, no stopping. I feel my dough is a little bit soft, so I'll add some flour. You don't get tired. Yeah. Chapati has some process, long process, but it's fun. For me, I feel it's fun. I'm enjoying. So this part, you really need to do it nicely, properly. No shortcut. Guys, if you're watching me for the first time, I'll appreciate if you subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend to subscribe, promote me so that I can bring more videos. You see? When it starts becoming less sticky in your hands, that's when you know it's almost ready. Yeah, it's becoming less sticky. Not like in the beginning. In the beginning it was so sticky. Now it is less sticky. But I'll continue. Still going. You see? Very nice. Actually, the traditional way, what I do, I taste. The sugar is okay. The pinch of salt, you can't feel it, but it brings the taste, you know, little taste. Now you can see the dough is not sticking anymore. You see, it's not even sticking. That's when you know it is nice. Now it's the time to add some little oil. Oil just helps, like makes it more softer. Yeah, it makes it makes the dough more softer. Just little oil. It makes it more softer and non-stick. It will not stick. You have to mix it properly. As I said, you need muscle. You mix it properly. See? Now it's not sticking at all. Actually, I think that is okay. What I'll do, I'll need to cover it and leave it for a few minutes. And the reason is when you leave it for a few minutes, it will help the dough become softer. When you now start cooking or kneading or doing anything else, it will be soft and easy. It will be so soft and easy. Because if you don't do that, if you don't leave for a few minutes, when you'll start like preparing it, the chapati, it will not like lay flat nicely. It will be coming like back. You try to prepare it, but it's coming back, you know. So this one will help it become softer. Yeah, it will help it become softer. I leave it for a few minutes. Let me say Let's leave it for 5 minutes covered so that it will not become hard. When you leave it open, air will go inside and it will become hard. So yeah. So guys, what's the next process? I'll leave my dough here. My dough will be there. I put my eggs in the fridge. I know some will be like, why she's putting her eggs in the fridge? The reason is I'm in a country where it is warm. It's so warm. So if you leave the eggs outside, it's easy to spoil. That's why I'm putting in the fridge. So don't judge. Please don't judge me. Meanwhile, I'll just have to clean as we wait for our dough. Sorry, I can't show you everything because when I'm washing and all that, because I don't have a cameraman or camera woman. So I hope you'll understand. My people, my good people, I hope you'll understand. I can't just keep you bored and waiting because after cooking the chapati, what I'll have to do, I'll make a sandwich with the chapati. So the chapati you can either make sandwich or you can use for shawarma. You can make eat the soup like beans or chicken or meat or fish, anything. But today I just choose to make a sandwich here. So as we wait for it, I think we can start making the ingredients for the sandwich. What we're gonna put in the sandwich. I have a cabbage. This is a white cabbage. You can use lettuce if you want, or only tomatoes. You can put some cucumbers if you want. So I choose to use just a cabbage, not too much, just little cabbage. Yeah, I'll have to wash my cabbage. So the cabbage, I'll have to cut it small into very tiny. Hi guys who are joining me. Welcome to my live. My name is Betty. I'm from Africa, eastern part of Africa. So if you really want me to talk about anything from my next videos, we can share. I have so much experience in hiking, so much experience from the gears and all that. I've done lots of hiking. No, not now. Now I'm like trying to get back into shape. I'm on my weight loss journey. I'm taking it one step at a time. Yeah, it is really hard to do the interim fasting, but that's what I'm doing. Yeah, let's hope for the best. When I had my third born, my kgs went so high, like 30 kilograms more after giving birth. So I had to fight the weight. I lost the 30 kgs in 6 months, even less than 6 months. So after that, it was like 4 years. Then I gave birth to another baby princess, my last born. That's why you see this weight, but I'm healthy, thank God. So I need to shed off this weight. If you have tips for me to shed the weight, I'll appreciate. But for now, actually today is my cheat day. That's why I'm cooking chapati, because I got rid of the carbohydrates. I'm not taking any carbohydrates, but today is my cheat day. I'm going to have chapati. So far it's been 1 month, 1 week since I started the journey, and I've lost 9 kilos. Yes, believe it or not, I've lost 9 kilos because of not taking any wheat products, any carbohydrates. Yeah, so this is where we are right now. Please stay with me in this journey. Let's see how it goes. Let's give it six months, because I'm doing the natural way. We have shortcuts. I really wish to do shortcuts, but I don't have the finance. I don't have the money to do the shortcuts. Yeah, we have these like Ozempic. I really wish to. I really wish to. It will help me cut off these baby fat. But for now, I'm just taking it slow, one step at a time, trying to be like consistent and disciplined. Yeah. So imagine if you're African, East African, let me say, you don't eat your ugali. Imagine if you're eating chicken, you don't eat with your ugali, you don't eat with your chapati, you don't eat with rice, nothing. So at some point I'll be showing you what I eat. I always eat every single day. Most of the time I do fruits. Most of the time I do fruits and salads. Fruits and salads. Fruits and salads. But that's not enough. Okay, let me not forget what I was doing. We were cutting our cabbage. So fruits in salad, but I make sure in my salad there is at least protein. Protein is so important. I was told protein helps the build the muscles, and also when you have muscles, the muscles helps cut the fats. Yes. So I eat proteins. I eat chicken. I've not stopped. Yeah. I eat fish. I eat meat, but I'm not really a fan of red meat. This is enough cabbage. You can see that is enough. So all the things that I'm going to use, I'll keep them for salad. I'll keep them aside. So this is our cabbage. And another thing, we need tomatoes in our salad. So I'll prepare the tomatoes. So my people, my family, if you really want, you have tips to shed off the weight very fast, please let me know. But I hope it doesn't include like too much money, because I don't have money. Right now, I'm still a stay-home mother. Though if I start working, I'll let you know. But meanwhile, I'm at home. You know how tempting it is. You're staying at home. There's all the food you have to cook for your family, and you shouldn't eat what they are eating, because if you do that, that means the weight will be even more. But I try in the house to keep myself busy, cleaning, washing, cooking, just trying to be busy so that I lose some calories. Yeah, just staying dormant only is not a good thing. So if you're a stay-home mother, there's too much temptation. You get bored, you wanna eat, yet you cannot. So the country I am right now, I am in UAE. Yeah, I'm currently in UAE. I've been here for some years. It is warm. Right now it is summer. When it's summer, it's real summer. Yeah, I'll put my tomatoes here. So I don't do too much outdoors. The only time I have to go, I love running. I come from Kenya. We are runners. So I go for jogging in the evening when at least the heat has reduced. Yeah, I go jogging in the evening. Though there's still too much heat at that time. There's still too much heat. I thank God it will help me lose the fats very fast. So that is another advantage. Just that when you run in the sun, thank God I have melanin, so it's not a big issue. But still, it damages the skin, you know. You run in the sun, even if you're a black woman like me, still the skin gets ruined. It damages the skin very badly. But I'm just sticking to my goal. My goal is to shed off the weight. So that is not like something that will make me go back. No. So this is enough. These are tomatoes and cabbages. If you want, you can put some onions also. But I guess at this point, I'll not put onions. So let's see. Meanwhile, I am a bit hungry. So I'll go for pears and a mango. This is going to be my breakfast. I try to control sugar. That is, I don't take sugar. I rarely take. Maybe in a week I can have only 2 cups of tea with sugar. But the rest of the days I have only green tea, no sugar. And I see that we are not supposed to eat mango because it has sugar. Pears, it has sugar. Ah, uh. Some things I cannot just do without. That one, I'm sorry. Like now I'm hungry, I cannot go for citrus fruits. Bless. So after making breakfast for my family, what I do, if I'm so hungry I cannot wait, I just go for fruits. Yeah, fruits don't have too much calories. They don't have too much. It's not that they don't have completely. They have calories, but not too much like wheat, like bread, you know, like this chapati. Mm. Mm. The mangoes are so sweet, but compared to Africa, mangoes here are the most expensive. Mm. They actually worth my coin. The mangoes are worth my coin. They are so tasty. So guys, if you really want to know anything about UAE, I'm in Dubai. You wanna know the culture, anything? Let me know in the comment section. Tell me what you want me to talk about. I have too much experience here. I've been here for some years, so. And if you really want to know so much about UAE, in terms of adventure, anything, let me know in the comment section. I'll make sure I drop the videos so that you can enjoy with me. Yeah. So my channel is about lifestyle, not just cooking. It is adventure, my day-to-day life, weight loss journey. I want to inspire someone. This is like 1.5 1 month and 1 week in my weight loss journey. I started with 103 kilos. Yes, I started with 103 kilos. So like I've lost 9 kilos already. So I did today, like today, I have a target. In a week, I'm trying my best to shed off 2 kilos. But if it's not possible, I do it like, actually when I was starting it was quick. But now even to shed 1 kilo, it is a little bit tricky. Yeah, so let's see. Now I'm trying at least in a week, I said either 2 kilos or 1.5. But my target is in 6 months, I want 20 kilos down. 20 kilos down. I mean, not 6, I want less than 6 months. Because I'm almost to 10 kilos down. Though where I'm heading to, it will be a little bit tricky. But I promise, let's do this together, guys. People who are struggling with weight loss, let's do this together. We can. It needs discipline, consistency. Sometimes you feel like you can't do it, like you want to eat something that you missed for long. One day it will not kill you. Like today I wanna have chapati, a piece of chapati. Yeah, so there's a cheat sheet day. Mm. Mm. The pears is so tasty. So what we can do, we need to prepare the surface. I had cleaned the surface already, but I wanna make sure it is super clean. Cleanliness is next to godliness. So I think our dough is ready. Yeah, I think it is ready. It looks soft and all. So this is another process. The process that I want to do right now is to help our chapati have layers, you know. Yeah, where I come from, if you don't eat chapati that has layers, that's not chapati. So this process, I want to make sure our chapati has layers. So you can decide to cut and do one by one. But for me, I'm a queen of shortcuts, you know. Queen of shortcuts. So what I'm going to do is that I'll just make the whole dough, as you can see, trying to spread it evenly. Then I'll need the flour so that it will not be sticky. Our dough is already soft. So I will turn. Yeah. The reason for the flour is just to make it not sticky. My son used to say sticky. I hope I'm not covering. So I just have to make sure I spread it nicely. This process is to make the chapati have layers, you know. Actually, I'm a queen of shortcuts, but this is not real shortcut. It's not like a shortcut. Okay, at that point, I'll need the oil. Spread it nicely. This process, you need to make sure your hands are super clean. You spread the dough nicely. Yeah, if you want to make sure that the oil is well spread and it has gone in the dough nicely, yeah, you have to play with it a little bit. So as I said, there's so many ways of cooking chapati. If you want less oil, there is a way. Okay, perfect. Now the next step is to cut them. And start rolling them. So as you can see, this one is a big one. What you do, you can cut into half. And cover the upper side and the lower side. You can see. And put it back. See? I'll put them back in the container. So you have to cover both the sides, so that the oil will not like come out. Yeah, nice. See, into these shapes. So you can see it's so big. I cut in the middle, and then have to fold. You see, I fold both ends to avoid the oil from. See this nice round shapes. Nice round equal shapes. So this is my method if you want to cook for a big family. It is quick one. It is a quick one. Because you see the small dough I had made in less than few minutes. If you're using this long process, I've made it a little bit shorter, so you'll be able to cook lots of chapati. in less time for a big family. Into these equal nice round shapes. So this process will give you round chapatis but with layers. Like, you know, the fun of it when you're eating chapati, the most enjoyable part is when you can remove layers. That is the most enjoyable part when you're eating chapati. Yeah, these round, nice round shapes you can see. Okay, so now we are done with that part. I'll cover a little bit, okay, and then clean the surface as usual. Guys, I'm not a chef. I'm not a chef. This is just my mom's recipe. And that's it. I'm not a chef. So now to the last part. The last part is I'll put here some oil that I'll use for cooking. I need a spoon. Okay. I need a pan. My pan is small. Maybe I'll get some money in future and buy a bigger pan, but I'll use what I have. Even if you don't have a pan, you can use the sufuria to make. So it's okay. Then what else will I need? I'll need a plate. A clean plate. Then what else do I need? Yeah, that's it for now. So it's time for cooking. It's time for cooking, but before we go to that, as I said, motherhood is so good. Motherhood is good. Motherhood comes with a lot. First, mentally. You know, you have to be mentally good in order to take care of your kids, in order to take care of your family, because women are the one who makes the family. So we go through a lot. The best thing with men, you don't go through these different types of hormones in your body. No, for men you're lucky. For women, ladies, we go through a lot, from puberty going onwards. Our hormones play so big role in our bodies. Yeah, our hormones, they play a big role in our bodies. These different changes, it is really, really hard. But all in all, we have to know who we are as women. Sometimes it is hard to control, and men should understand women. Men, please understand ladies, we go through a lot. We are not like you. We have hormones, active hormones that play a big part in our lives. So please understand us sometimes. Sometimes we are happy. Sometimes we are moody for nothing. But please understand us. Support us. Good women support their men. Good ladies, they support their men. But men also, we are not like, we are not so strong the way you think we are. Support baby girl. Yeah. Yes, sometimes just understand what they're going through. You cannot even tell. Imagine giving birth. First of all, getting pregnant. And not even getting pregnant. First, starting with your monthly periods. Imagine the hormones and all that. Then, as if it's not enough, getting pregnant. That journey, oh, you're going through a lot. Your body is really playing too much. And then after that, you give birth. You give birth, you have the postpartum part. And then after that, as if it's not enough, now you have to get back into shape. Because after giving birth, you're like, I need my baby to have milk, healthy milk. So I'll have to eat healthy food. There's no like interim fasting when you're pregnant or when you've given birth. There's nothing like that, because you have to feed your baby. You have to breastfeed your baby. So if you do the interim fasting and all that, that means you'll be denying the kid all the nutrients that the kid needs. So after you've given birth, you breastfed, now it's time to shed off the weight. Men, can you hear me? Can you hear me? It's not easy. So you have to do the now fasting. You are eating nice food, everything. Now you have to stop, whether you like it or not. If you don't stop, that means you'll continue having that weight. You'll carry the weight the rest of your life. And you need to bounce back. I'm telling you, it's just like, let me give me an example. You're going through a lot. You had money, you have this job. Now you've lost the job. Abruptly, pop, you have your family to take care of. All that you're going through, it takes courage to bounce back. It's either you decide, let me do what? Let me stand up and look for a job. Or you go into depression. You're like, I had money. You'll be crying about that every day. But there is bouncing back. Now it's not easy for women also. That time I've just given you guys example. Now bouncing back for ladies. If you want, you can carry the weight with you the rest of your life. And if you want, you have to stop. These carbohydrates, you stop. Wheat products, you stop. Nice ice cream, you stop. Imagine. Cakes, oh my God. Chocolates. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. So it is not easy, but it needs discipline and consistency. Those two things, discipline and consistency. Yeah. So I think I've spoken much. Our unga is ready. Yeah. It's now ready to, you see, our dough is ready to cook now. So I'll show you. This is easy part. I told you I'm a queen of shortcuts. Now let me show you my shortcuts. It's not shortcuts per se, like shortcuts, but a little bit. Yeah, so I'll spread my flour. This helps not to make the dough not stick. I don't want to put oil or anything because again it will be too much oil. So what I'll do, I'll make like 3-4. I always do like 3-4. First of all, okay, let me explain. I'll have to cook without oil both sides to make sure that the heat has gone inside, has cooked properly. Then I add little oil just after that. So for me, what I do, I don't do 1-1. I do like 3-4 at the same time. So like this one, I'll just do 2 times. Yeah, I'll cook only 2 times. So let's see. Okay, my chapatis, maybe they'll not come out super round, like perfect, but I will try. Just trying to make it like appear nice. So I have to turn on my fire. I don't know if you guys can see up to this point. As I said, I don't have a camera person, so cameraman, I don't have. So I'll leave for my as we wait, I can make another one. I'm waiting for the pan to heat up. Please don't judge me. It will not be like super round. I'm just trying. Okay, this I'm like trying to remove the excess unga, the excess flour, and trying to put more shape. Huh? So as it continues, yeah, I have to make another one. This is some workout, eh? Little exercise, not too much. Little exercise. So I have to check for my chapati. I wish you can see, if you're close, you could see that the heat is going in nicely. If you want to know that it's cooking properly, you'll see it like becoming big, like bulging, you know. That one, you know you've done a great job. So like I told you, I'll heat it first. Front side and back side. I put a side. Then I'll do the second time. As you can see, you can eat it the way it is. You can see, but I have to cook it more, you know. Giving it nice shape and removing excess flour. Yeah, as it cooks, I have to make yeah, everything is going on well, so they'll be soft, cooked well, and delicious. Mwah! To remove excess flour and give it more shape. You can see. It is a process, but I'm loving it, you know. I love cooking. It's part of my hobby. I'm loving it. At this point, you can still eat the chapati. It is ready. You can still eat it, but where I come from, you have to put oil. Yeah, to cook with oil. But for me, I can be comfortable. If it's just me, I'm comfortable eating it at that point. If you see, it is just becoming big like this, bulging, because that means it's cooking inside properly. So I'll be talking a lot of my life experience. I've had life experience like outside my country, Middle East. I've been in Saudi Arabia for some years. Now I'm in UAE. I have lots, guys. I have a lot to share with you. So keep it locked. You can subscribe, hit the bell so that any video that I post you will be able to view and learn more and fun. Actually, the heat was too much. Need to reduce the heat a little bit. Few more to go. So guys, if you really need me to give you the recipe of preparing chapati, give a comment there. On to the last one. Guys, I know it looks like a long process, but if you taste the chapati, it's really nice. If you don't like too much oil at this point, you can still eat the chapati. But for me, I want to add oil. Oil makes it more softer. Yeah, it will make it more softer and more tastier. More yummy, yummy. As I told you, I'll be making for a sandwich for eggs, but I'll add cabbage, and you can add some carrots. You can add what else? You can add tomatoes. Thank you, Macronel. Thank you. So the last one. So guys, I'm going to the last bit. The last bit is now using the oil. I hope you can see. Not sure. Guys, let me just show you at least a glimpse of what I'm saying. You can see. Oh, I don't know if you can see properly. The light is like too much. They're coming out really nice. So like I put like 3-4 chapatis like that, and then I just cook all like one by one, but when they are like 3-4, that is queen of shortcuts. Yeah. Aha. Yes. Out. Now these are the chapatis. Done. Nice done chapatis. So until my last one. My last. So I need to make a sandwich. Remove this first. Just clean the area. As I promise, I'll make then I'll put some onion, little onion, just little. Okay, I'll add some onion. Just salt. Okay. Sorry, I don't use whisker. I'm using the traditional way. I want to know the salt is okay for me. I'm good with tasting. Thanks. See? As I told you, I'll make a sandwich with the cabbage and tomatoes. I'll use olive oil, just little olive oil. So I'll spread my chapati. Let me take the one in the middle. Okay, I'll spread my chapati and then I'll take the cover. Easy, easy, easy. That's a new trick today. I've learned how to make chapati. Eggs. It's a new trick today. So this is our eggs, nicely cooked, as you can see. Yep, perfect. Then what I'll do, I will add some cabbages, not too much, just little cabbages. Well chopped cabbages. And tomatoes. Okay, see how it is? Wow, looks so nice. And then just little salt. And then I'll put on top. Okay. After, I need to fold it. It is not easy. It is a big one. You can see. Yeah, this is how it is. It is hot. It is so hot. I want to try. Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But you know what? My husband went for work. He'll be back soon. So this is his lunch. I'll have to keep it here so that it will not be cold. And it will be soft the way it is. And then something else. Right. Because we still have like around 20 minutes for him to get here. So I have this. It's all covered. Let me close this properly. I'm telling you, it is soft, tasty. So thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you for watching my first live. This is my first live. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to do what? Subscribe. Tell a friend. Tell a friend. I have a lot in store for you. A lot in store for you. So be ready. Okay? Thank you so much, guys. So this is a lunch. Thank you so much and bye. Have a great day, great afternoon, great night, wherever you're watching me from. Bye. Love you. Mwah. Ciao, ciao.